So I'd like to start this off by saying how proud I am of every single JST athlete for the commitment, the ownership they have and the responsibility they take with the training. It's led to over 90 podiums, so 90 people getting on podiums this year, which I just think is insane. Obviously including some people making semi-finals in the games, people juggling families and everyday jobs and getting on podiums at Rainhill Trials. So just the range is amazing as well to see, and it's awesome to see how like no matter what situation you're in, we can do something to help you out, which I absolutely love, and is definitely the mission of JST, is to inspire and guide people to their own CrossFit games, to their own personal excellence. So love that. Next year, JST Compete will be 10 years old. So a bit of a special year really. Feel a bit emotional, a bit tingly kind of saying that. So it will be a special year. We've obviously already started to plan a lot of things already, including the first thing being a JST training day in January, the 20th of January at Unit 22 in Northampton. So this is open to anyone that follows JST Athlete. Like, you're invited, it's free of charge. We want as many people there as possible, or as many of us coaches are going to be there as possible as well. There's going to be plenty of training. We're going to give you, bits of value. So whether it's like a bit of a talk or some coaching, through the sessions as well. So super excited for that and to get everyone together in the same room. So that's in January. Then we've got a team at Sid Origins, which is pretty cool as well. Hopefully by that point we'll have dropped a new t-shirt for you guys to get. Like this one, it's going to be quite iconic. You're not going to miss a JST athlete wearing it, that's for sure. So that's like this first month. February, we're going to host a couple of training camps for all levels. That's going to be kind of based around quarterfinals and preparing you for quarterfinals. So keep your eye on Circle for the information about them, and we'll put information out about them pretty early in the new year, so you've got time to organise yourself, get booked on, and get everything kind of ready for that. So that's February. So we've got Sid and training camps in February. Then it's the Open. Yet to organise an event in the Open. I know it's a busy time for a lot of people, but we'll maybe look to, on one of the weekends, to have a little bit of a get-together somewhere for that. But we'll see, because I know it's quite a stressful, busy time for us guys here when we're trying to get like individuals and teams together as well. So I would like to do that as well, so don't hold me to that one yet. Probably the first big individual / team gathering of the year will be at Arnold Fitness Games. So we've just had Sid, which was a huge success. Loads of people with purple tops. And I'd like the same thing to happen at Arnold's, where it's just like an army of people with a purple top on. So the other thing is, with trying to get you guys to target the same competition, is that it means that you obviously are going to meet other people on the program, which is great. You can form new teams, you can, bounce off each other a little bit more. But it means that us coaches can be there to help you guys as well. So more people at a comp means more coaches, where we can help guide you through for you to then get the best results out of your competition as possible, and have that success. So that's a big thing that we're going to do this year, is try and steer you guys towards certain competitions so that we can be there to help guide you, but then you also meet plenty of other people on the program. So Arnold's will be the first competition we target in the new year. And then the second one will be French Throwdown. So the thing about French Throwdown is it's actually the same weekend as semi-finals, and it's going to be the case where semi-finals is going on and French Throwdown is going on at the same time. And I know there's individual and team spots, and it goes from like RX Plus all the way down to intermediate as well. So we'd like to get as many people to do French Throwdown as possible, obviously, so we can be there to help you, first of all. But also, like, again, just to get as many JST athletes together in a new place, in a new city. It's going to be really fun. If you don't qualify, I'm still going to recommend that you go, because I know you'll have a good time either watching your teammates or watching semi-finals, whatever it is, supporting each other. And if anything, it's a trip away to Paris. You know what I mean? Is it Paris or is it Lyon? Whichever it is. So yeah, so that's the second like big comp of the year. We'll get you to, or steer you towards. And then I think later on in the year, whenever they announce it, it'll probably be SID UK champs again. So those are some to just bear in mind. And then a few other things as well that are going on are obviously quarterfinals. I recommend that you get in groups to help each other get through that. So if you know any other GAST athletes that are in your region, off the back of regionals that you've done before, maybe look to get together for them. It'll just make it more fun, and even if it's for one of the days, hey, that'd be pretty cool as well. So I'd love to see that. We do have regional champs where 2 guys, 2 girls are going to be picked to represent their region to go head to head. So that's the back off the regional season that's just finished. To see which region is the best. You know, we're looking for ways to develop talent and the level of CrossFit in the UK. So this is our next step that we see to helping towards that. So there's going to be if you aren't competing, you are able to come and watch that. So it'd be cool to get people down for that to support your region as well. Yeah. And more training days are in the calendar. One is in the calendar for June, and that will likely be a 2-day training weekend. That's a bit more like an experience as well. Again, where we'll look to kind of like get plenty of training in, give you guys a bit of value as well through talks, again through some coaching, just to give back to you. And thank you for your support and everything over, whether it's been months, years that you've been following GST. So yeah, that's what you've got to look forward to this first 6 months of 2024. A decade of inches. Let's go.